Welcome back to PG-DND. I'm your host and dungeon master, Tyson Child, and joined with me tonight we have
Jefferson Beatty, and I play the skeleton gunslinger Silas Grimhawk.
Zane Carroway, and I play the little tiefling child, Vilix Thrawn.
And Connor Patten, I play the creepy, spindly, untrustworthy guy, Xing.
He finally admits it.
Yep.
All right, now before we get started, as always, we have a few people we want to thank. First off, James RPG Art. He provides a lot of art that we will be showing throughout our campaign, and it is amazing. You should go support him on Patreon, and it gives you access to all of his works that he's done. They're so good. It doesn't matter if you're playing Curse of Strahd or something else. He's got stuff for every campaign. Also, we want to thank Tabletop Audio, who provides all of the music and sound effects that you'll be hearing tonight in our show. We are very grateful for both of them, and Tabletop Audio is free. So go check him out at tabletopaudio.com, but also support him on Patreon as well. It gives you access to so much more, and it is well worth your money on both of those fronts. So please go support them, share their love. Again, they're not sponsors. We just love their products and want to shout them out. Also, a little shout out for ourselves. Go and watch Heroes of Theros. There's over 50 episodes out there. They're very good.
Go
and
and
watch them.
Oh, yeah.
listen to them. They are not on a video format. They're podcasts, so anywhere podcasts can be found. 55 episodes, binge them in between these ones. And for those of you that are longtime listeners of that one, check this out on YouTube, and you can actually see our faces, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And speaking of this one, aka Curse of Strahd, last time, after the party again reached the third floor and saw everything around them change to the ghoulish landscape that it is, they were immediately attacked by a suit of armor, and they heard howling of wolves down below them. Xeno and Vilix were both tackled down the stairs by the suit of armor. Xeno was able to shake him off on the second floor and escape, but Vilix went all the way down to the first floor where he joined the wolves. So all three of our party members were on all three of the different floors, and it erupted into lots of chaos and lots of fun. And Silas was able to run down there and help out Vilix, and soon joined them, and they were able to dispatch them with some shenanigans dealing with the dumbwaiter on Vilix's end, which was very fun. And afterwards, they all found themselves back on the third floor, and they were looking for a safe place to rest. They just so happened to enter into what appeared to be the master bedroom, but were welcomed only by the hanging remains of Mr. Durst himself, clutching in his hands a single piece of paper. That again,
Sorry.
on the third floor. Let me get you back there.
Sweet. I'm going to look at Xeno, and I'm going to say, do you want to take care of the kid or the body?
I prefer the body.
All right, then. Hey.
What's going on? What's
Vilix.
going on here?
Nothing.
What's he doing?
No. Listen. Hey, let's come out here into this hallway, and let's play a game of I Spy. You ever played that game before?
Yeah, why? I wanted to see what's in the room.
Oh, we're gonna go in there in just a minute.
Okay.
This floor just seems so much different than all the other ones. Come on out here.
Yeah, I'll play I Spy with you.
All right. Yeah, you stand over there by the stairs. I'll stand right here, in this hallway. And
Okay, but I'm not going to
make
get too
sure
close to the stairs because I
I'm
don't want
gonna-
to get tackled down them again.
That's probably wise. And we're gonna play this game until Xeno gives us the fun cue word, and then
What's
we
the
can
word?
go check out the house.
What's
I
the
mean,
fun word?
room. I'm not sure. I think we'll know it when we hear it. I spy with my little eye something cobwebby.
Cobwebs?
Okay, let's-
Easy cobwebs.
Which ones?
The ones in the left corner.
Ooh, nope, sorry.
Okay, I'll think about it some more.
Okay, Xeno, what are you doing?
Okay, that's not an option.
Further mutilating the body.
We just don't want a little kid to see a man that hangs himself, all right?
Can I take my axe and cut this rope down with my hand axe? Okay.
Yes.
Then I would like to drag this body. So as I cut this rope, I want to drag the body over to this window right here.
Okay.
Can I break the window?
Oh my gosh.
What do you do to break the window? Just with the axe?
Let's see. What do I got? Let's see. What's around this room? How heavy is this red chair right here?
It's fairly heavy.
Okay, maybe
Like
not,
have
maybe
you ever
not.
picked up
Ooh.
like a nice leather chair? Like they're pretty heavy, but I mean,
What about
you
this
probably
one?
could still pick it up.
What about this one?
That one's pretty light.
All
It's
right.
just kind of a simple wood chair.
Can I pick up that that chair
Mm-hmm.
and I will just kind of peek around the corner and look at those two, see what they're doing.
And they're totally looking like Silas is looking around and he's pointing at random things, and Vilix is doing the same. Like they're just playing some weird I Spy game.
And then you
can
hear
definitely
Vilix go. You hear Vilix say, "Can the safe word be spaghetti?"
I think we'll know it when we hear it, but you can see like I'm like glancing over my shoulder every once in a while, like see when you're gonna finish.
I just give
Yeah.
you a
Yeah,
big
right.
thumbs up. Don't worry. And then I pick up the chair and I just turn and throw it at the window as hard as I can.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an I don't know, roll me an attack, just to see how much damage you do to this
-1 maybe with
this thing.
With just regular attack, like just straight roll, or my strength, or
Yeah, with your strength.
okay, that would be an 8 total.
Okay, so you throw this chair at this window, and it bounces off the window. One of the legs snaps off, but the window doesn't break, but it cracks. And you see that it kind of, in one spot, kind of cracks and spiders, and then it goes back to being whole again.
Okay.
Hey, Vilix, have you ever hid under the bed before? I kind of turn my head as I say that really loud.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
It's my favorite hiding spot in hiding
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Seems like a good hiding spot
That's
for
a-
stuff.
That's a great idea. Okay, so I'm gonna drag the body over to the fireplace.
Okay.
I want to grab the chair. Okay.
Okay, as you drag the body, a piece of paper falls out of the hand.
Ooh. I'll grab that piece of paper and just put it inside the turtle shell.
Okay. Then you go to shove it in the fireplace.
Yeah, I want to shove it up the chimney in the fireplace, and then I want to like take the chair and try and like stick it underneath
Like-
it. So he's like
Wait, like jam it up, like the chair up in the fireplace to like hold him there, or like are you sitting him on the chair in the fireplace?
definitely not sitting him on the chair in the fireplace. I would like to shove the body up the fireplace and then try and secure it with
jam
the
the-
chair. Like take the
Okay.
chair and like, you know, I don't know, maybe break the legs and put them as like crossbars or something.
Oh man, I feel like I need to have you roll something, but I have no idea what you roll to shove a body up a fireplace.
You know, honestly,
What kind of check do you need?
I
to do
can't
that?
ever say that I've done this in a D&D.
Definitely a sleight of hand.
Definitely
Is this-
sleight of
I-
hand.
we're gonna call
Yeah,
this the
let's-
reverse Santa Claus.
I'm literally crying. Oh man.
Oh, man.
Roll me a,
Oh.
roll me a sleight of hand.
All right.
See how good you can jam this. thing
Okay.
up there.
Okay. Not bad.
Oh.
Not bad. 5.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
How's it look? How's it looking?
So you shove this body up
Mhm.
and you hold it with your hand and you grab the chair and you shove it up there and it
Mhm.
kind of sticks and you stand back and you're like, this is good. And
Okay.
immediately the chair breaks and the body falls on top of the chair.
Okay. Is there a blanket on this on this bed?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to take the blanket and I just want to go throw it over the body.
Honestly, I figured that's where this would end.
Okay, so you grab this blanket that is just covered in cobwebs.
Okay.
And you throw it and just a plume of dust erupts and you throw it over this and I mean it does not look great. It looks like a pile of
Oh.
broken chair and dead body
It
shoved
looks
in
like
the
a body.
fireplace.
Looks like a body
Okay.
under a blanket.
Yeah, under a blanket like but the body is a hit.
Perfect. Okay, I will make my way back over to the door.
Yeah, I spy with my little eye
Spaghetti.
something brown and crack-like.
Ooh,
Spaghetti?
that definitely isn't spaghetti.
It was,
Spaghetti?
I haphazardly point somewhere in this hallway. That crack in the wall. Well, Xeno, how was, making sure there weren't any, traps in the room?
Never been better. Absolutely done. Good. It'll be fine.
I walked in. What do I see?
There weren't any trips, any arrow trips, or
There was one in the fireplace, so don't
low
touch
dot
it.
trips.
Don't touch the
poison
fireplace.
trips.
What do I
Don't
see
touch
when I
So,
walk
Silas,
in?
immediately upon walking in, you see on the post of the bed, you see half of a rope hanging with an axe notch right where it's cut off.
Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
You see a broken leg of a chair by the window.
That's funny.
This bare rug that was once neatly laid out is super just crinkled up
Okay.
as if something was dragged over top of it. And
I
in the
follow it with my
fireplace,
eyes.
you see this pile of what clearly is a broken chair and a dead body covered by a rotted blanket that was taken from the bed, shoved into the fireplace.
I just hang my head.
So,
Hey, look, a rope swing! And Vilix goes and swings on the rope.
ooh, kid, maybe we.
Nah, it's
It's
fine.
fine.
You know,
yeah.
it's
Hey, but there was a trap by the fireplace, so definitely don't touch the fireplace. Like, don't even get close to it.
hey Vilix.
Okay. Yeah.
Today's questions are dependent on whether or not you stay away from that fireplace. All right.
All right.
I'll let you ask 3 questions on this here short little rest we're gonna take. But you gotta stay away from the fireplace. We don't want you getting hurt.
That's fair. I'll stay over here. Do you want to turn on the rope swing next? It's pretty sturdy. I just tested it. I feel like it could hold your weight.
That's all right, kid. I've got an aversion to ropes.
Okay.
think I'm just gonna come over here and all my bones like creaking as I sit down into the chair.
Can I
chair with the dead body.
Can I pull out this note that was in this dude's hand?
Yes.
Or this person's hand? I don't know if it's a boy or a girl.
No, he said it was the.
Is the father?
Yeah.
Okay,
It was the
I
father,
thought I
yeah.
remembered that, but I didn't want to assume.
Yeah, you could see enough of what was left to think that it was him. Okay.
It wasn't like a skeleton. It was like a corpse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I just sent you a letter.
Ooh.
What you got there, Xeno? Are you gonna read for the class?
Absolutely. What's the worst that could happen, right?
I kind of like side eye the corpse.
My dearest children, I fear the worst has become of you. If by some miracle you are still alive, it seems only fair that you know the truth. I cannot help but take some responsibility for your mother's madness. At first, I thought that her curiosity with eternal life was just that, a curiosity. It soon, however, became her obsession. I should have done more to stop her, but I never would have guessed that it would ever come to this. Your mother soon became consumed by darkness, caring for nothing else but her pursuit for dark knowledge. Her aloofness drove me into the arms of Gloria. That, however, is no excuse, and I regret my actions. But it was far too late for repentance. This madness soon overtook Gloria. She spoke only of her delusions of bearing my son. This yet could not be further from the truth. My guilt began to consume me as well, and I had to come clean to your mother. I knew that this information would be hard on her. Nonetheless, I had to confess my sins. At no time would I have thought that your mother was capable of bloodshed, but it appears that in her rage your mother has killed Gloria. Scandalous. As I looked
I'll
towards
say.
Silas and Vilix. I searched the house for any other signs of life, yet found none. I cannot let myself think of what has become of you. It seems that your mother has been granted the very thing she always sought after, something inhuman. I cannot bear living with the knowledge that I had a part in all of this. I love you both with all my heart. No matter the no amount of darkness and death will ever change that. May all our souls find peace. Your loving father, Gustav. He has very beautiful handwriting.
Does he now?
Yes. Well, it's a shame
I
we
bet
can't
mine
find
could
it. What was that?
I bet my handwriting's gooder.
You're probably right. You know, it's a real shame that we can't find this gentleman. It would be, nowhere to be found, though. Case closed, I guess.
I wonder whatever became of him.
Totally not. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think he's hiding under the bed? And Vilix is going to check under the bed.
That would be a very good spot to hide, Vilix. You're a very smart kid.
I am. That's where I would hide.
What's under there, Vilix?
I don't know. Lots of dust and I don't know what else is under the bed, Tyson.
Dust and cobwebs.
Dust in cobwebs. And a little spider. I'm gonna name him Jerry.
You gonna put him in your pocket with Squeaks, or just let him live his life here?
I'm gonna let him live his life here because Squeaks might try to kill him.
Yeah, that's fair.
He
Squeaks
doesn't
is
really
tough.
like spiders.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie too. That little mouse of yours. All right. And, Tyson,
Yes.
can I clean my working revolver while we have the short rest?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yep. That is a great thing to
Okay.
do.
So I take my hat off and I hang it like, this is one of those chairs where it's like big back and it's got like the two like
Mhm.
humps right here, you know what I'm talking about? So I take my hat off and I hang it up there. And I kind of scoot to the edge of the chair and I pull out my working revolver, which is my like nickel plated revolver. It's like the shiny looking one. And I pull out, like, I've kind of fish in my duster pockets, and I pull out this little like tin, probably about this big. It's got like a little spout on the top. It's rusted like on the creases where it's been folded together. And I
Mhm.
take off the stopper and I begin to oil my gun. And I take out from my coat pocket a handkerchief that is absolutely disgustingly gross. Blood and sweat and whatever else is on there. And I start cleaning my gun.
Okay.
I empty the bullets
Perfect.
out, and anyway, so I'm going to do that during this.
So
short
that
rest.
will lessen the chance of it having a malfunction, correct?
Correct. And the reason why I'm doing this is because my gun malfunctioned earlier and is like will not function now. So hopefully that won't happen again. I'm kind of
Yeah.
learning that I need to take better care of my weapons. I'd also like to roll a couple hit dice, if that's all right.
Okay. Yep. Go for it.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Oh, sorry.
oh, I was just gonna move on. If you have more.
Yep.
Okay.
I was just going to ask Vilix if he has any questions.
Zane has a question, and that is, can we take a short rest so we can get back some
Yes.
hit points? That would be awesome. I need
Yep.
some
So feel
HP.
free. I'm gonna let you guys. You can take a short rest, but feel free to like explore the room if you want to, or
Gotcha.
do some sort of activity if you like, whatever. But we'll count it as a short rest as long as you guys will basically just stay here
Explore.
for an hour and just kind of take it chill, right?
Okay.
Cool.
I have a question outside of all of this. I have
Yes.
like these little 4 blue arrows pointing into my character, and I can't make them go away.
I don't know.
Okay.
Did you target yourself or something?
I might have, but I
Yep,
don't.
that's probably what you did. So go over to your left,
Okay.
and there should be a little token controls
Okay.
little dude at the top. Just click on that, and hopefully it gets rid of your selection.
I'm clicking on it, but it is not doing anything.
Okay.
If we just have to deal with it, then we can just.
Yeah, there should be a way to deselect them. Right click on your character and hit the target button. It should
Okay,
be.
Let me. Ha ha!
There we go.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a hairy wizard.
All right. Xeno, is there anything that you would like to do during this short rest?
Yes. Can I look at this little lockbox that is right here?
Yes. So you go over to the vanity, and there's like a mirror on the wall
Mhm.
and a little desk. This is obviously where the woman of the house would sit and get ready for the day,
Okay.
do her hair, do her makeup, whatever was necessary. And you find that in this jewelry box is what it is. That box. So it's made of silver and gold.
Uh-huh.
And as you kind of open it up, there are 3 gold rings.
Ooh, I should be writing this down.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna give you the price of it because I don't want to have to remember it. So
Okay.
the jewelry box itself is worth about 75 gold piece.
Okay.
The gold rings are each about 25 gold pieces. There's a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant in the middle, and that is worth 750.
Gold?
Platinum. Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah. 700. Sorry. 750 gold. I thought you were talking
We're
about
rich boys.
My
Well,
goodness.
that's it.
Gold
End
pieces.
of
That's it.
campaign.
We did it.
Yeah, 750. I thought you were talking
I
about
think we just
what
won
what it's
D&D.
made of.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah, 750 gold.
And that was like a platinum necklace?
Yeah, with a little topaz pendant. There's also a small vial of perfume that when you pick it up, it appears to kind of sparkle with some sort of magic of sorts.
Okay.
And there is an amulet at the bottom with a black crystal at the center.
Okay. Vilix,
Yes.
you wouldn't happen to know how to tell if something is magical or not, would you?
No, I don't think so.
What about you, Silas?
Gotta go to my spell list.
You're asking the wrong
Right.
man.
No magic from you, I forgot.
But, I mean... Sorry. Yeah, no, sorry. I thought I had something, but I don't. I can just give it my best educated or not so educated guess.
Well, that's okay.
What'd you find?
What is it that you want to see if it's magic?
This little amulet, and I'll hold up the amulet with the black stone.
Mm-hmm.
It's very shiny.
It is very shiny.
Yeah,
I mean, I found this jewelry box, and I will present the jewelry box and open it up, and all of this jewelry. Some of it actually looks quite nice, and I mean, worth a pretty penny.
And I mean, it would be a shame for it just to sit here and collect dust, you know?
Absolutely.
And listen, all right, here's what I'm thinking.
Tell me.
How about we finish this job?
Mm-hmm.
We reconnect with those kids,
If they're even real.
and we give them the jewelry if they want it, and then if not, finders keepers.
What if we just take the jewelry as payment for the job?
Well, we didn't negotiate a payment beforehand, so I don't see why we could honestly take this.
Well, because we
As-
work on commission.
Yeah, but that needs to be presented before a deal is made.
Yeah, but they're kids.
You're right. So, are you betting that the kids will keep the jewelry or give you the jewelry?
How old? Okay, this is asking the DM. How old was that
Mhm.
body? Was it pretty decomposed?
Yes. It looks older than a fresh body, but it still had remnants of flesh.
How long did those kids say that their parents were down in the basement? Do we remember?
didn't. No, they didn't.
Okay, so
They did.
they did. I swear they did. They said it had only been like an hour or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so that body was way more decomposed than an hour.
What body?
The body that was hanging from the body that was in the what's Vilix doing?
Felix, what are you doing right now?
Hold on.
Silas, help me out here. The suit of armor.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I called it a body, but it's really not a body. It was just armor.
An old
armor.
decayed.
Yes, friend.
Suit of armor.
Armor. Yes.
All right.
So, I mean,
You can take it if you want, but I want to wait until after the job's done.
well, we can bring it with us, and I mean, I trust those little kids less than I trust you. I don't think they're real, personally, but that's
Join
just...
the club, buddy.
Well, you don't think they're real either?
No, I don't think any of this is you either, but
You're really... And I'll place my hands under my chin. You're very convinced that this is all an illusion.
maybe not an illusion, but I definitely don't think it's reality, if that makes any sense.
Then what will convince you otherwise?
I don't know, maybe if I get my memory back, if I even had a memory. Proof that this isn't all just some prison made for a bad soul.
Interesting. I think you need to have a brain to have a memory. So what if, hear me out.
No. The answer is no
You
and no
didn't
again.
even let me finish.
You don't need to finish.
Does Vilix get a vote in this?
No, he does not.
I think he should, but...
No. You must be, and I purposefully put my hand up much taller than how tall Vilix is. At least this tall in order to have a vote on what body parts do or do not go inside or on top of this skeleton.
Fine. I didn't mean to step on your toes.
Does skin count as a body part?
Yes. Vilix.
It's actually the largest organ.
Of course you'd know that, Xeno. Of course you would know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways,
Finish.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I'm gonna finish cleaning my gun. I'm gonna stand up and walk over here, and I'm gonna check out this door. This is a door in this room.
Yes.
Yeah, I open it.
Okay. So it's just a small closet, and there are mostly just hangers and what look like decayed clothes on the floor.
Cool. I shut the door.
Was there anything nice?
No.
Was there any shiny things?
Not that I could see, but you can take a whack at it if you want.
What about this one?
So you see that door that you're talking about right there. So it opens up to a balcony, but the door is locked. And you see that beyond the balcony is a wall of mist, and you cannot see past.
Well, that's odd.
Do you think we're trapped in here?
Yes.
That sucks. I had a lot of high hopes.
For what?
For my life. For not being stuck in this house. I have goals, you know. I'm not just a creepy monster. At least not
You're
all.
admitting
I don't think
to
you're creepy.
being
I
a
think you're
creepy
nice.
monster.
Thank you, Vilix. That's very kind of you. You know, sometimes we do get down on ourselves and we talk very negatively to us. It's nice to hear somebody have a positive thing to say.
All right, you got your questions, kid.
No, not yet. But I do want to see what is up with this rug. I want to inspect the rug, the bearskin rug.
It is a mostly decaying, weathered. It is actually a tiger skinned rug, like a yeah.
Fancy, exotic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to roll hit dice.
Yes, make sure to roll those
that
hit dice if you'd like.
I don't die.
Oh yeah.
I rolled all 3 of mine.
Yeah, I did too.
Okay. Okay.
That is.
And if you would like to inspect the items, I will give them to you after your short rest of what they do.
Okay.
So if that's what you want to spend your short rest doing, you may do so.
Yes, I will do that specifically for the that sparkling magic perfume and the amulet with the black stone.
Okay. Perfect.
And while he's, is there anything more about the tiger, or is it just
Yeah, it's just
rug?
an old rug.
I'll come over here and check out this little dining room.
Okay.
And just the plates and silverware on the table.
Yeah, so it looks like that's kind of a cracked jug and bowl, but it appears to be some sort of, like how people would like get water and they'd pour it in a bowl and wash their face and clean themselves. That's kind of what this area looks like it once was. There's a candle and an old rag also laying on the table as well. So
well, once the hour's up, are we getting pretty close to the hour being up?
yeah, if you guys are good, let me tell you what these things do.
Okay.
So you kind of sit and ponder these items, and you find out what they are. So the perfume is called Perfume of Bewitching. And you deduce that there is enough for one single use, and you can use it as an action to apply it to yourself or someone else. And for an hour, you have advantage on all charisma checks.
Oh my gosh.
Directed at humanoids or any sort of person like that.
Okay.
Skelly boys.
What does it smell like?
It smells very, very good. And these humans, we'll see if I keep this in here, but they're supposed to be of a challenge rating 1 or lower.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I'm good.
Okay. And the necklace. It is called a dark shard amulet. And while you wear it, you gain the following benefits. You can use it as a spellcasting focus. And you can try to cast a cantrip that you don't know from the Warlock spell list. You must make a DC 10 Arcana check. And if the check succeeds, you are able to cast the spell. If it fails, so does the spell, and the action used to cast the spell is wasted. You can do this one time per long rest. So essentially, it gives you one time per long rest. You can attempt to cast a warlock cantrip that you do not know.
There's only one warlock cantrip that everyone wants to
Worth
use.
casting.
We all know what it is.
Find familiar.
That's a first level spell.
That's the one.
Mage hand.
Yeah, who cares about this Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast
Blast.
stuff? We don't want that. But no, warlocks they actually have some pretty good cantrips. That's like their
I'm sure
bread
there's
and
some
butter.
good
They've
stuff
got
in
some
there.
good ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys can keep going. I'm just writing this down.
All right, well, I feel pretty rested. Shall we move on?
I say so. We still have to find this basement, wherever that is.
Lancelot, come here, boy. I'll open this door.
Yeah, dog's still with us, huh?
Yes.
Good boy. Good boy. Can I?
Okay, so you,
yeah.
So you open that door, and you see a small room containing a white tub with clawed feet. At the bottom, a small iron stove with a kettle, and a barrel under a spigot. You hear a slow drip, 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 slowly falling from the tub. And you see a thick red liquid filling the tub and hanging off the side.
Nice.
You see a skeletal arm as blood continues to drip from the finger on the floor.
Hey, Xeno, why don't you play that game that I was playing with Vilix out in the hallway there?
Oh.
I think Xeno's a lot better at it than I am, actually.
Is Vilix just standing?
All right.
Are you just standing in the doorway, looking in the bathtub?
I mean, that's where how you moved your character over. I mean, that's just where he was.
Did you?
That's
What
what I
did
would've
you
done.
see?
I feel like to know if he like actually saw it, I would have to roll like a perception check or something like that.
Okay, go for it.
I'm not like I'm just saying like I just don't know if he saw it or not. So. Okay, I got a 11.
11? Okay, I was going to
Yep.
say 10 and up you saw it. Under you didn't, so
Oh,
you saw it.
Okay. What game? I don't know. I don't think I know which game you're talking about. As
What's
I'm
the
just
last
over here
one?
looking at these
Yeah.
items.
who's in that bathroom? Are they taking a shower?
Yeah, kid. I think at one point they were.
I'll.
What are they doing? Why is the bath bottle red?
I want to creep my head around the corner, and just see into the bathroom. Oh yeah, they're super dead.
I
They
just
did?
I just hang my head again. Xeno,
I mean,
will you please just take Vilix out into the hall?
ooh, yep,
Yeah, kid.
yep. Come on, kid. Let's go this way.
Give me a
How
second.
do they die in the bathtub?
Probably drowning. Do you know what drowning
Really?
is?
If they drowned, why is all the blood in there?
You know, that's a good question. Those
And
wolves
as-
might have eaten them.
Do you think they slept?
I'll just start theorizing all the ways that they could have died with Vilix while Silas does whatever you're going to do.
Sure. I close the door after him.
Okay.
And then I want to see if I can make any if I can identify in any way who this body was.
Okay.
Like whether or not it was a woman. I'm wondering if it's Gloria or the mom or something like that. So I guess I'm inspecting the body as best I can without getting like super messy.
Okay.
And then also like looking for clues around the room as far as like, clothes or jewelry or something.
Okay. So I'm not even going to make you roll. You clearly see dark black hair, and you know that the mom was blonde.
Okay. All right.
If there's anything else you'd like to find out, we can have you roll for it. But right off the bat, that's what you see.
So, is there a stopper in the tub?
Like a drain?
Mm-hmm.
You would know that most drains to tubs are at the bottom.
Right. So I guess the question I'm asking is the tub like filled up with like bloody water?
Yes.
Okay. And it's like trailing off her arm onto the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to take off my duster and then roll up what's left of my sleeve, and I want to unstop the stopper of the tub so that it drains.
Okay. So you kind of reach your hand in this thick water, and you feel around this body, and you find a thin chain with your hands.
Okay.
You can assume is the plug.
I give it a yank.
Okay. And you hear a as it starts to drain.
Okay. I'm going to take the arm that's hanging out. I'm going to put it back into the tub with her.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's a her. Is it long?
Yes, it is a her.
Okay. And I'm going to be kind of kneeling by the tub. And I'm just going to say, I get it. And I'm sorry. Maybe you can find more peace than I have. And then I'm going to get up and put my duster on, wipe my, is there like a rag or something in
Yeah,
there?
there would be some towels sitting on the counter.
Yeah. So I wipe the arm that I unstopped it with off.
Okay.
But you can see that hand, which was my right hand, is still faintly stained red with blood, even though I dried it off as much as I could.
Okay.
And then I will go out.
Okay. Xeno and Vilix, while that was going on, did you do anything that you would like to discuss?
I would like to go in one of these doors. Which door, Vilix?
The left one.
The left one.
Yeah.
That left? Is that left?
That's the one.
Okay.
So upon opening this door, you hear humming. You hear some sort of humming as there is a woman with long black hair with her back turned towards you, floating and kind of rocking back and forth as she kind of hums this lullaby.
Hello? Anybody home?
And she kind of stops. She looks over the shoulder and she says, "Please be quiet. He is sleeping." She goes back to humming.
Can we see anybody else in the room? Is there like a baby in the room, or
You
like a crib maybe?
no, there's not a crib. You see a bed, kind of a furnace, a mirror that goes from like the floor to the ceiling, and a wardrobe, and then some nightstands and things like that. But
And she's not doing anything?
nope,
She's just
she is
sitting there?
just sitting there, humming, rocking back and forth.
I'm gonna look at Vilix. Should we go? Should we leave? I don't feel like we should be here. I feel like this
Is this lady a ghost, or is it like a... Like, does she look like a ghost, Tyson? Like is she kind of like transparent, or is it just looks like a person?
She
looks like a
she
ghost.
appears to be she's floating, and she's kind of a little wispy and
Gotcha.
stuff, but she's definitely like corporeal, right? Like you can see
yeah.
features and stuff, but
Gotcha.
I don't think we should be here, Vilix.
What, do you think she's a ghost?
I think we should leave.
How's she floating like that?
Back up.
You
Back up.
think she's magic?
Vilix, back
Do you think
up.
she knows tricks?
Vilix.
Well, she could be nice. Okay.
Vilix. I don't think she's nice.
I'll back up.
Hey, Silas.
Yeah.
Silas, come on.
I'm gonna come out and close the door behind me.
There's some wispy ghost lady in that room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she
Try and
does.
talk to her.
Yeah, she seemed really nice.
She did not seem nice. She said, "Quiet, you're gonna wake him." And I don't think there was anybody else in the room.
You think she? Could you see her?
She was
Did
horrifying.
you see Olive?
You should
Did
have
you see
seen.
Oliver?
Kind of.
Like, could she have been holding something or someone? I'm gonna kind of peek my head in the room.
okay. And you again see this figure with long black hair,
Mm-hmm.
with her back turned towards you, kind of floating, and she's back to humming.
Hmm.
Do you want me to try something?
Just a second.
Should we
I'm gonna-
throw something at her?
That's what I was thinking.
Absolutely not.
That's exactly what I was thinking,
Do
Vilix.
not do either of those.
You're gonna wake
Well, I mean,
him.
maybe she'll kill. Maybe she just wants to
Hey.
play.
Does she react to us
Yeah,
being
why not?
loud?
Okay.
Yeah, she definitely turns around and says, "Shh, he is sleeping. I don't want to tell you again."
Oh.
I put my hands up
Oh.
and I whisper, and I turn around and do this to the boys behind me, and I say, "We're sorry. I would just like to know, are you Gloria?"
Then you see she kind of perks and she turns around, slightly confused, but then, yes, that is who I am.
Hmm.
Who are you?
I, like you, walk the line between the living and the dead.
Dead. Dead, you mean dead? Yes. Yes, I remember. That devil woman. Dead. Yes, I remember now.
Yeah,
You are not with her, are you? And
absolutely
she kind
not.
of flares up.
And I put my hands up higher as she does that, make myself big in the doorway so that she can't see at least Vilix. And I say, no, I don't believe I am. Nor are my companions. We are just trying to piece together what happened here. And so far as I can gather, it wasn't anything good. How can we help you?
Help me. I need to get him to sleep. I need to protect the children. I need to do. There's so many things I need to do. Oh, I need. And she kind of frantically turns around and is looking at the nightstand and rustling through the bed and kind of in like this mania mode.
I would have stepped in and kind of like moved over.
Yeah, I'll come with. Okay, let's go, Vilix. Let's go.
And I follow.
She might
Hey,
like.
we as I kind of like slowly gesture to the three of us.
Yes.
We want to protect the children as well. We even have a child here we want to keep safe.
And
Oh, she might be a stealer.
Not now, Xeno.
She's gonna try to take me?
No,
She might.
Shh.
you see immediately as you say that you're here to protect the children, she calms down and she turns and she looks at you with calm eyes and she says, "Oh, good. And you," she looks at Vilix, "are you one of Rosavalda or Master Thornbold's friends then?"
Yeah, we're friends. I met them outside.
"Oh, good.
They seem
Good.
really nice.
Do you know where they've gone? I cannot seem to remember."
I think they're playing outside.
Oh, good. Okay. That is good. That is good. As long as they are safe.
Who is this he that you keep talking about trying to get to sleep?
He is... She kind of fades. My son, baby Walter.
How old is he?
I don't remember.
Kind of like look through her nightstand.
Mm-hmm.
Himself like this.
Yeah, and she kind of lets you
Okay.
kind of walk past her, and you
And I very, very, very slowly and intentionally go to open the top drawer of the nightstand.
Okay. And you see there's a simple comb and some empty containers that once may have held some sort of cream or something of some kind, but everything's kind of covered in dust.
Is that the only drawer? There's only one drawer at the top.
Yeah, of the nightstand. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's just the singular drawer on top.
Gotcha.
What were the kids' names again? Rosavalda and Thorn. What?
Thorn Bolt.
Rose and
ROLDT. Very unique names.
yeah.
Master Gustav and that devil Elizabeth. They had very interesting taste in names, but I never questioned.
Did you live here with them?
Yes. I did. I do. Do I still live here?
I mean, you're here, so you're
Yes.
the first person we've met who is here. I guess other than Thorn and Rose.
Yes, the children. I do hope that they are safe.
I'm sure
Are you
they're
their mum?
fine.
Their mom. What about their mom? That
I
you see that she again begins to flare up. What about that evil, devil, sinistrous woman? What about her?
She is just
I
that.
thought you might be her.
No, I would never be her.
We
I would do anything in this world to not be her. As she kind of flares and begins to kind of step towards you, Vilix.
I step back in between her as much as I can. We can see that. Obviously. You love these children.
Yes.
And you're looking out for them way better than that woman could ever have.
Yes. You're right. She never could do what I do for them.
Never.
Thank you. As she kind of flares down again to her normal self.
It's sad that sometimes children are without the love of their own mother. But there always seems to be someone who steps into that place. So thank you.
Yes. You're welcome. You're right. Yes.
We don't want to disturb you anymore. Can I ask what is behind these two doors? Is it worth us looking into as we continue to try and ensure the safety of the children?
Yes, the doors, as she kind of looks and she points to the one that Vilix is standing next to, and she says, "That is baby Walter's room. The children once lived there too, but that is where he is. And that door," and she points to Xeno. She says, "That is towards the children. Of course, this one," and she points behind her, is just the balcony."
That's the one kind of kitty quarter to me.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna make sure that we stay quiet and we won't disturb Walter while he sleeps. Isn't that right, boys?
Absolutely.
You got it.
After all, Gloria, we are friends now, and we take care of our friends.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yes, you may go visit him.
You want to go first, Silas? I don't.
I slowly crack the door open.
So as you crack the door open, you see as Gloria actually grabs your shoulder.
Okay.
She looks at you, Silas, and you see almost this haze backs away from her eyes, and she looks at you and she says, "Thank you." And then this haze returns and she kind of looks at her hand and pulls it away from you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna softly step, just a light clink of my spurs as they hit the ground. And I don't know if I dare look into this baby carriage, but I will anyway.
Yes, so in the room
sake of
there
the
is a
story.
singular baby carriage sitting against the wall.
I purposely put myself in between Vilix and the baby thing, and I say, "Hey, Vilix, can I check this one out first?" Seems like the last one kind of creeped up on us.
Yeah, just make sure to be really quiet, because he's probably sleeping.
And I wish I could wink, but I'm a skeleton. And I nod my head, and I do this, like good thinking, and then that.
And then you look in.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for Vilix to leave first. Huh?
Okay.
Said I'm gonna wait for Vilix to leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, look.
All right. And you kind of lift this curtain up and you set it on top of the crib. And as you peer inside, you see some sort of lump underneath this sheet.
Okay. I'll pull back the sheet, not all the way, but sort of just like lift it up so I can see what's inside and then easily drop it back down if I need to.
Okay. And as you kind of grab this soft silk sheet, you pull it down and you see what appears to be an old doll laying in this crib.
I put the sheet back where it was and put the curtain back down. And I'm going to walk out and shut the door behind me. And I'm going to look at Gloria. And I'm going to say, he really is a beautiful little thing, ain't he?
And she looks at you again with these hazy eyes and says, "Thank you. I think so too."
I would be proud if he were mine. I can see why you're so protective. And I kind of shoot a look over at Xeno. Why don't we make our way out of here and leave this good woman to tend to things here?
Gladly.
Shouldn't we see what's on the balcony?
I don't know if we can go out there, kid. You can try that door if you want to, but just don't jiggle it too loudly. We don't want to wake Walter.
Okay. And Vilix will go over to the door and try to open it.
It is again locked, similar to the other balcony, and out the window you see this wall of mist and fog.
Well, it was
Gotcha.
a pleasure
Yeah.
to meet you.
Yes. Aren't you going to see the children?
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do now.
Yes, they're right behind me in this door, are they not?
Yes.
I'll just reach behind me, not breaking eye contact with this spirit staring into my soul. And I will look for the door handle.
You see that it's just a mirror behind you.
Is there a way to get in, or how does it work?
What do you mean? You just go in.
I want to reach out to the mirror and touch it.
What do you do? Do you push it? Do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna push on it with both my hands.
Okay. And it kind of goes and pops out.
Ooh, very curious. And I'll pull the door open.
Okay. And inside you see a small room or hallway with stairs on the end leading up.
Comforting. I guess I'm taking the lead on this one. Take a deep breath, and I will go up the stairs.
Before I go in and follow the rest, I kind of look back at Gloria. One last time before I leave. Particularly at the haze that's in her eyes. because it feels oddly familiar. And then I'll just sort of tip my cap and touch the brim of my hat out of respect and go up.
Okay, and as you tip your hat, again you see as this haze kind of disappears from her eyes, and she gives you a low bow, and then stands back up, and it returns as she looks around confused, and goes back to the corner and begins to hum again.
I can't actually go up the stairs.
It let me go up the stairs.
Yeah, me too.
Did it?
But I'll just say I'm in the back.
Okay.
You can move ahead, trade me spots, Vilix.
Do you need me to put you in
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll move ahead.
Then we'll have Xeno in the very front. One more Xeno. Boom.
Okay.
One.
Well, I guess we got one option, so.
Why do you think that their bedroom was behind a mirror?
I don't know, and. Oh, Silas.
Do you think that they would hide in here?
What was in there? What was in the room? What did you see?
It was a doll.
And
In the bed.
and she thinks it's Walter.
Yeah, which makes me wonder if he is somewhere else.
Yes, somebody must have stolen him. Vilix, you stay close to us.
Yeah, kid.
Don't go
With
wandering.
mirrors like this.
Okay.
Don't go wandering off, please.
I didn't want to disturb her on account of felt like she might have done something unsavory.
Well, we have 4 options. Who's feeling lucky? The kids' rooms. Why is there 4 rooms up here?
I don't know.
This is immensely uncomfortable.
And you see that this floor is even more choked with dust and cobwebs than the others.
Well, looks like we all get a door, and then we can rock, paper, scissors for the last.
Good idea. Should we open all 3 at the same time and then pick the 4th one last?
I mean, why not? I'll
Okay.
take this one down here.
Which one would you like, Vilix?
Yeah, let's do it. I will take.
Oh wait, no.
This one right
Let's leave this one down here. The last one. We can all open up the doors by each other in case something happens.
Perfect.
Vilix, you want this one, and me and
That's a good idea.
Xeno will take
Yeah,
these
I'll-
2 down here.
I'll take
I'll take
the
this one.
top one, you take the bottom one.
Sure.
Sound good,
Alright.
Silas? On
Sounds
3.
great.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, but
Hey,
let-
you
let's-
opened
let's-
yours on too.
Sorry.
So we'll start off with Xeno. Just for my sake of explaining
Yes,
things.
yes.
No, explain them all at the exact same time.
No, explain them all at the same time.
Okay. So Silas, this room contains, Xeno. This room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, and a writing desk,
Mm-hmm.
with a stool and an empty. Am I reading that wrong? All right. It does contain a bed,
Mm-hmm.
and a nightstand with a stove, and a chair. Everything is draped in cobwebs, and you see sitting on the windowsill this small doll with a yellow dress, and it's just looking at you, smiling with its head leaning up against the windowsill.
It's your little sister, Xeno.
I love her. I will, I guess I'll start to make my way in the room as everybody else opens their doors.
Vilix, you want to go next?
Okay, Vilix, you cannot open your door. It is locked.
You're muted.
You're muted.
My bad.
It's all good.
I was like, great. Bugger. I will I will just have to go to the other door.
Whoa, kid, wait.
You're opening your door.
Dang it. Is there any way I can sense that his... Yeah, this is good.
No, it's
Okay,
fine.
open
Let
the-
it go. Can't keep the canary in the cage forever.
We can if it's Vilix. Alright, what do I see?
Okay, you open up this room, and it is a large, dusty chamber, and it's packed with old furniture that all appears to be draped in these white sheets. You see things that look like chairs, coat racks, mirrors, mannequins, and all sorts of other objects that would be found in a house.
Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary?
No.
Alright.
Not at a glance, at least.
Yeah.
I know. I'll make my way in, I suppose.
Okay. And as you walk into the room, Vilix, go ahead and open your door.
Yes.
I want to move my character over there just so I can
All
see.
right,
what
I opened
he's
it.
Going in.
Okay.
Perfect. Actually, that'd be awesome. So that way, because you have a light source, and I have dark vision, but I mean, it's just so much brighter whenever you're around.
All right.
I open the door and I walk in.
Now you see this room, and it contains a bed along with a nightstand, an oven for heating, and a small writing desk with a stool and a rocking chair. And sitting up against the rocking chair, you see a doll wearing a yellow dress with its head leaning up against the rocking chair, smiling at you. And Xeno,
Hi there, little doll.
as you continue to look around your room, your eyes glance away from the window and back and find that the windowsill no longer contains a small doll wearing a yellow dress, smiling at you.
Ooh. Hey, guys, where'd you go?
I'm in here.
I'm gonna start looking. No, not you. I'm gonna start looking under the bed.
Okay, and you look under the bed and you find cobwebs and dust.
Where was it? Where did she go? She was just here a moment ago. Hey,
Whoa.
Hi, friend. Hey, you haven't happened to have seen a little doll in a yellow dress smiling at you, have you?
What was the doll in the cradle, Tyson? What did it look like?
It looked just like a simple, like kind of like a Raggedy Ann
Mhm.
doll, kind of like this, the stuffed little kid dolls that like a girl would play with.
What color dress was it wearing?
A red one.
Oh, all right. Not yet. Doll I saw wearing a red dress. And I'm just gonna start pulling the sheets off this furniture, just one by one. See what's underneath.
Okay. And again, you find things like chairs and coat racks, mirrors. One of them that kind of looks like a body of some kind, and you pull it off and it just appears to be a mannequin. You see an old stove and wardrobe.
I'll look and see what's in the wardrobe.
As you open up the wardrobe, you see that there are 5 black cloaks hanging in the wardrobe.
I'll take one out and toss it back to Xeno.
I'll grab it. Is it nice quality or what?
Yeah, I mean, it would be just be like a fairly common
It's like
black robe, but
little kid size or adult size?
no, adult size.
Well, you need big and tall for Xeno, but
This would be perfect, and I'll throw it over my head. How does it look?
horrifying.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Saw
go.
that one coming.
I'm gonna go show Vilix.
Just don't scare the kid, all right?
I would
I'll take a
never.
cloak out for myself.
Okay.
Hey, keep your eye out for a little doll, yellow dress, big
Will do.
smile.
Are there smaller sizes in this wardrobe? Or are they all large as adult sizes?
They're mostly large, but they do vary in size. There seems to be kind of a smaller one that could maybe fit Vilix. It at least won't drown him.
All right, I'll grab that one.
Okay.
And I'll make my way out to where everyone else is. I'm going to go out to the hallway. Felix, check the door that he was supposed to open.
And it's locked.
Where'd
Now-
that kid go?
Vilix, is there anything that you would like to do before they show up?
Yeah, I
Maybe
want to
want some
search
light.
around. See.
I'm not in there. That's just for the light.
Yeah, that'd be thanks. So you said there's what all is in here? You said like an oven,
Mm-hmm.
the little girl
Rocking
doll
chair,
that was wearing the
little
yellow
doll.
dress, a rocking chair.
A dresser, wardrobe
A dresser.
right here.
I
Nice
will
stand,
go
a
check the
desk.
dresser. Oh, a desk. I'm gonna go check the desk.
Okay. You find a quill with a couple pieces of parchment and some dried out ink.
Ooh. But the ink doesn't work. It's all dried, you said?
Yeah.
Dang. I can't vandalize anything. I was just gonna write Vilix was here on something. Is there anything inside the desk? Like it, or was that what was inside of it? Like,
That was
or was
what's
that on top?
inside. Just some simple
Okay.
like writing items.
I will take the quill with me. Is it like a feather quill?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to take that. And I would also like to check the dresser.
Okay. As you open it up, it's empty. There does not appear to be anything in here. And
Nothing
just
on top of it
then,
either.
Xeno walks in, followed closely after by Silas. He stopped at the door.
Vilix, are you in here?
My door was locked, so I came in here.
It's a nice little room. Hey, you haven't happened to see a little doll, yellow dress, big smile, have you?
Yeah, there's one right there. And I point at it.
And you point at the rocking chair, and you see that the doll is not there, but the doll is now sitting atop the desk.
Oh, I guess it's over there.
Hmm.
But it was over here. Maybe it likes being over there better. So, I don't know.
Potentially. I mean, when I walked into my room, it was sitting in the window sill, and nobody take your eyes off it. And then,
Okay, and then he's just going to stare at wherever the doll is.
Same.
And then it
And
moved.
it just sits and smiles back.
Can I go up?
My eye on it.
Can I go up and pick it up?
Mm-hmm.
What's it do?
Nothing. Just a simple doll.
I want to hold on to it. Okay. I'm going to set it down in the middle of the three of us. Everybody, close your eyes on 3. Well, let's test it. We don't know if it's the same doll for sure or not.
Yeah, I don't have eyes to close.
Well,
so
take your hand and, cover.
I'll cover your
Alright.
eyes for you, Silas.
Felix will cover your eyes for you.
All right, I
Okay.
can manage that.
Actually, on 3. 1, 2, 3. And I close my eyes. And when we open them, what happens?
You-
Blinded by...
The doll is now sitting at your feet, leaning up against your leg, smiling up at you.
She's kind of cute.
She's as cute as you are, Xeno.
It's perfect.
Did you move it?
I didn't. I swear
I
I
didn't.
didn't.
I didn't. Did you move it, Vilix?
No, I didn't move it. I promise.
Great. Just a creepy doll moving around.
Can I keep
Just
it?
peachy. I've got a feeling
Maybe
if I
it's
say no,
magic.
you're going to do it anyway, so.
I would be a little sad, but I don't think... I like real friends more than doll friends.
Well, you can keep it if you want to. Fits your aesthetic.
Love it. I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna hold on to it.
Okay.
Hey, do either of you two know how to pick a lock?
No. Not without magic.
Pickle lock.
Hmm.
I have my little stick of not closed anymore.
Yeah, why don't you
want me
give
to give
that
it a
away
try?
and see what happens? Yeah.
Do you pull it out and like wave it at the door?
Yeah, and then I'll even say my magic words. What was the magic words that I used?
Huggabaloo, didgeridoo.
Huggabaloo,
Something
did
like
you
that.
do? Yeah, no, that was it.
And as you do it,
Huggabaloo, didgeridoo.
you hear like a
I think your stick's broken, kid.
Oh man,
Try the
That's
knob.
all right.
maybe it's out of magic juice.
I've tried it. That's all right. I can pick a lock.
Do you use your little fingers? Can you slip it in there?
I pull out my lever action and stuff the barrel on the door handle and then pull the trigger.
Nothing like shooting a lever action rifle inside an enclosed space
Yep.
with no warning.
So much for awakening the child that the ghost woman.
Yeah,
didn't want us to wake.
exactly. Oh, cool, great.
there's a loud banging noise as the lock busts into pieces, but then you see, and it builds itself back up.
Oh
Xeno,
no.
will you roll me a history check?
Yes. That is a history. That's a 16.
16, perfect. You, as this thing, as Silas just blows a hole through this lock,
Mm-hmm.
and as your ears ring, you remember something that was found in the library.
The key. You're talking about the key or the book? Was there a key or am I crazy?
There's a key.
You found a key.
I will pull out that key.
Right as he does that, I cock it again and I shoot it again.
Wait.
Like as he's pulling the key out, I just
like, boom! and again, it's the same thing. The lock explodes and then slowly clicks its way back into hole.
Will you
I cock it a third time.
stop, please? It's not working.
I like
Please,
Do it again.
no,
It's fine.
no, no. Please be done. My ears
Well,
can't.
you got a better idea.
And I present the key.
Xeno, you don't have any ears.
I do, and I'll show him my little lizard type holes. I can hear through them. Just because they don't look like yours doesn't mean they're not ears.
Can you hear this? And I go right up to his ear and I go,
Yes, I can.
okay, I believe you.
That
Can you
is
hear
a better
this?
idea.
And I cast Dissonant Whispers on Vilix. No, I'm just kidding. Just playing. I will present the key to Silas. Would you do the honors, friend?
I sling the rifle over my shoulder and I put the key in and turn it.
And it fits perfectly. And you hear,
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
As he's doing that, can I try and sleight of hand one of the brass casings?
of his shells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go for it.
A 13.
What's
Passive
passive?
perception
Is
is
14. Yeah, I knew that.
So you notice as he kind of tries these lanky spider-like fingers kind of.
Like
I want to
underneath
just
your
like
leg.
move. I want to just like move my boot, like just like barely over the tops of his fingers. You know what I mean? Like not like stomp on it. Or
Yeah,
anything.
but like I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You're picking that up for me, I assume.
Absolutely, of course. It's just a very curious.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
never,
sure.
I've never seen anything like it before.
And you probably never will, unless perhaps a deal can be made. I'll give you one of mine.
Ooh,
if you
I love deals.
show me what's inside that little house shell
Don't love
weird
'em.
thing of yours.
I don't love them that much.
All right, I pick him up off the ground and put him in my pocket,
Hmm.
and then walk in.
Okay. This
I'd like to
room-
sleight of hand one of the brass bullets out of his pocket.
As he's walking away, okay, go ahead and roll.
Please roll like a natural 20.
That would be awesome. I would love that.
Okay. All right. Okay. I got 18.
Yeah, it's better than my
18?
passive.
So as you're like dropping them in your pocket, Vilix
Mhm.
just kind of snags one out of midair and just kind of, you don't notice because you're talking to Xeno. You just
Yeah.
drop them in your pocket. He snags one.
Dude, Vilix is stealthy, dude.
Yeah, he is. He's
Yeah.
a stealthy boy.
Ooh.
Okay. So in this room, you see a bricked up window against the back wall. 2 dusty wood framed beds that are smaller than all the other ones that you've seen. You see a small toy chest with a windmill painted on its side, and a dollhouse that appears to be a perfect replica of the manor that you're standing in, off in the corners. And lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons wearing tattered clothing that you recognize. The smaller of the 2 holds a stuffed doll that you also recognize as the children from outside.
We can't leave him here.
I agree.
Do you think this was the mother, or do you think this was Gloria?
I don't believe it was Gloria. Something doesn't keep you back to wherever this is in that state if you ignored these kids.
Yes. Well...
What do you suggest? Leave him here until we find out what's going on, then take him outside and bury him? Bring him with us now.
I think we... My vote is leave them here until we can return and give them a proper burial.
Okay.
Otherwise, if we run into trouble, I don't want their little bodies to get more mangled.
Me neither. Why don't you help me, Xeno? We can at least put them in their beds.
It's a good idea. And I will help Silas do that.
I want to pick these skeletons up. Hopefully they're not so old that the bones don't stick together anymore.
No, they stick.
Okay.
It kind of stays in one piece.
Yeah, and I'll just we'll just place them each in the bed.
Okay.
And then go ahead.
No, and what were you gonna do real quick?
I was gonna say I'd probably do the boys first, and then the girls, and then oh wait, was the girl older or was the girl younger?
The girl was older.
Yeah, I'll do the boys first, the smaller one first. I assume it's the side with the toy chest.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the girls next with the Xeno's help. The side with the dollhouse. And then while I'm over there, I would like to investigate this dollhouse to see exactly how precise it is.
Okay.
And see if there's anything. I feel like we've gone through it pretty thoroughly. See if there's like anything we have missed as far as like a door or chamber or room or something like that. So I'm like going floor by floor. And like rechecking, like, okay, that's the dining room. We were in there. I remember that on the second floor. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And as you kind of open this dollhouse, and you look through and you scour everything over through and through, and you do notice that there is a small passageway from that storage room that you were just in that you did not see before. And just then, you hear from behind you, "Thank you for taking care of our bodies. But please, do not touch our toys." And that is where we're going to end this session.
Oh my gosh. Holy crap.
Little ghost children.
I genuinely got the chills like 3 or 4 times during this. Like very, very uncomfortable. Just like, ugh, like it just
It's very eerie.
It's so good. It's very eerie. I love it.
I'm
That's
so
awesome.
glad. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Hopefully, you all got the chills as well. Make sure if you did get the chills, you probably need to like and subscribe, and probably hit that bell icon.
Yeah, and let
You
us
have to. It's go up.
let us know what moment gave you the chills in this episode.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
And if you didn't get the chills, you should still like and subscribe because that would be awesome.
Yeah, because you made it this far and you like us.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, everybody, that we are going to, starting November 11th, we're going to be changing our release schedule for our episodes. We're going to be releasing on YouTube first at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. The following Monday, we will be releasing to all podcasting platforms at noon Mountain Standard Time. So keep that in mind. If you want to get the content first, go to our YouTube, subscribe there, turn on that notification bell so that you will be notified immediately when we upload our episodes. That's all I got.
Yeah, and follow us on our social medias. They should be on the bar below. But thanks for joining us. And we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. We love you.
Very well.